Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to differentiate yourself a little bit in a popular print-on-demand product niche related to Mother's Day, but we're going to differentiate ourselves using a new AI tool that I actually talked about briefly recently. It's going to generate the text that we utilize in our designs for our Mother's Day themed products that we're going to fulfill using awkward styles. I'm going to walk you through the entire process of doing it in this video. It's going to be to the point. It's going to be simple, straightforward, and easy to follow. So let's get right to it. So to get started, I'm here on Awkward Styles. I'm going to click Product Catalog in the navigation. Then I'm going to go down on the left-hand side to Jewelry. And I'm going to click Necklaces. I think this is a great opportunity this time of year to be selling necklaces Mother's Day themed to people across the United States. I don't know if they celebrate Mother's Day outside the US, but I know it's huge here. So we're going to target, we're going to prioritize the US markets as well. Really, any of these can probably be sold. So you just take your pick. I do recommend kind of honing in on one or two pieces, at least initially. Honestly, start with one. That way you can create some like shareable images that you can add to all of your listings. For instance, on Etsy, this can really help you out a lot. And that way you can have really nice looking listings and not have to spend all day creating those extra images beyond just your primary thumbnail. So let's go ahead with this one right here, the ribbon necklace. It's $13.95 for fulfillment or $12.15 if you use Awkward Styles Pro. And of course, I have my code in the description that they gave me, code Ryan Hogue. It'll give you 2 months of Awkward Styles Pro for free so that you get an additional profit margin of about $1.80. So there's definitely no reason not to utilize that. They also recently launched their new boxes, the brown leather box and LED box, which can be a nice touch for your customers. So then go ahead and click Let's Design. And I always like to mention, guys, because there are no bonus points for taking the longer, harder route when it comes to making these print-on-demand products. They have templates, and you guys know I'm a fan of templates. So on the left-hand side, click Templates, and find one that you think looks good for a Mother's Day themed design. Like for instance, this one I've used in the past. I've actually made sales with this template in the past. Perhaps maybe you might want to consider using it. It's completely up to you. Now here's the cool part. We're going to use an AI tool from Vexels, their new AI quote generator, all right, to generate quotes to give us the text that we're going to use in our designs here, okay? So I'll drop a link to the Vexels quote generator. All you have to do is click Start for free. I don't know if you need to log in. I do have a paid Vexels account, so I mean, apologies here. I don't know if it's free or not, because I mean, I only have my account, and my account is paid, like I said. Okay, let me reset this. I was testing it earlier, but I can go ahead here and I can type in like mom, or I could type in Mother's Day. Really, whatever I think is going to work best. And it's asking us what our quote is about. So again, this is where you're going to want to put that primary niche right there. I'll put Mother's Day. I'm going to hit next. Now we get to choose the mood and the length. So if we want to make a funny Mother's Day, we can do that. You know what I mean? We can do romantic. Romantic is more or less just loving. Let's just do that and I'll show you. And on the left-hand side here, we control the length of the output. So I actually think, you know, for t-shirts, I like the shorter length, but for the message card jewelry, whoops, that's not the tab I wanted to go to. The message card jewelry here, we typically have a little bit more space to work with. So we could probably change the length to the longest setting. All right, then just give it a second here to generate new quotes. Of course, if you have your own original thoughts, they also can work just as well, but it is always nice to be able to outsource our thinking. I guess we need to be careful not to do it too often in our day-to-day lives. You know, we don't want to give up that critical thinking mechanism in our brain. We do want to use that. But, you know, when we have AI for things like print on demand, where we're literally trying to monetize our time, where we know there's a direct correlation between how much time we invest, but also how strategically we utilize the time that we have to spend on our business. There's a direct correlation, you know, in this case with launching more products versus less products. If you launch more products, you're more likely to make more money, right? There's typically a correlation between how many products you have for sale and how much money you make, okay? And not all these are going to be bestsellers, but guys, every bestseller starts somewhere. It starts with launching it and having 0 sales. So who knows which one it's going to be for you. So here we go. And you might be thinking, but Ryan, the message card jewelry that I usually see is super long. You know, it's got a whole paragraph and blah, blah, blah. Guys, there's no rules. You can make this your own. So for instance, forever grateful to my mom. All right. So we could say literally like, and at the top here where it's addressed, You could keep it where it says to the best mom ever if you wanted to. To the best mom ever. You can make it say whatever you want. You can change up the fonts, by the way. So you could click in like where it says best mom. Under this drop down right here, it says font, and we can select whichever one we want. I typically like whether it's message card jewelry or really anything else. As a rule of thumb for me, I do typically like to draw attention to the primary theme of the design or the primary niche. So if it's a Mother's Day gift in this case, which it is, I have no problem doing what you just saw me do and making the part that, like at a glance, I want people's eyes to immediately go to the biggest, boldest piece of text, which is in this case the part that says best mom, which reaffirms to them at a glance, subconsciously even, that this is a Mother's Day gift, right? So I changed that piece of text right there. It said best mom to the font Yasava 1. I think that one actually is really nice for the message card jewelry. I have used it in the past, and I've definitely made sales using it in the past. So here, where the actual message goes, is where we can start integrating our AI quotes. These are a little bit on the short side, but that's okay. Maybe we make our text shorter, bigger, bolder. There's nothing wrong with that. We're doing something a little bit different than what we're typically used to seeing if you actually go to places like Amazon or Etsy and looking at the best sellers. So forever grateful to my mom. So how about this? We just say, I'm forever grateful to you. Okay. And you can also style this. Like there's no right or wrong way. So do it however you want. All right. Notice what I just did there. I typed, I'm forever grateful. Now we could have put this all on one line, but what do you think looks best? I mean, I'm not saying that there's a right answer here. Like we could honestly just do it like this, all on one line here. All right. If you think that looks best, maybe keep it like that. Or you can see how I just did that where I hit return and I added it to a second line. Okay. I'm forever grateful to you. So we're not using it. You don't have to use it exactly as like a copy paste out of the AI tool. You can if you want to. Like forever grateful to my mom, but I think this just makes more sense if it's being given as a gift or received as a gift by a mother for it to say, I'm forever grateful to you, signed, your son. But again, there's flexibility here. All right. And by the way, if we like how this looks, we like the text, we can actually go in and like switch out the background. You know what I mean? This background image is just that. It's just a background image. So you can actually keep the text and swap out the background image to another one. Now, I think if we go back to templates, it's probably going to reset it resets the whole design, but we could, let me see if I have like a all over print style design here. I think I do right here. It's a little bit of a busy one, but let's see if we can make it work just for the purpose of this video. You can add in your own designs. Don't forget, if you add it in, you're going to then want to rearrange the order. And in this case, you'd have to like change the text color probably from black to white. This wasn't an example that I had pre-prepared, but I just wanted to show you that you can, in theory, like launch multiple products like in the same exact sub niche where it's I'm forever grateful. Like forever grateful is the sub niche, I would say here, of the parent niche Mother's Day as it relates to print on demand message card jewelry that we're using Awkward Styles to fulfill. So I hope you guys found this useful. You can go in like romantic, you can X that out. You can come on over here to motivational. So now we've got Mother's Day motivational. We set the length to long. All right. And let's see, Supermom is my first love. Mothers make the world better. Let me try again, actually. I think I can get some longer ones out of it. All right, so you see here, Supermom, the ultimate multitasker. Moms make the world go round. Moms, the unsung heroes of the world. The love of a mother is unconditional. All moms deserve a round of applause. Thank you, Mom, for everything you do. A mother's hug lasts a lifetime. A mother's love is the purest love. And you can click next and it'll generate more. You can also, if you want to, guys, you can use these as like inspiration and you can weave these into one longer design. Basically use it as you see fit. I love that this is out there, that this is able to be utilized by us print on demand sellers. I know it is kind of a little bit weird that we're outsourcing so much of our thinking, but I mean, you don't have to use it. So I guess I just want to make you guys aware that this is out there, that I'll be utilizing it in some of the new products that I'm launching. And I'll be honest, they gave me access to this tool probably like 2 weeks ago. So I've been in here using it for a while now, but I wanted to make you aware. So I'm going to link to Awkward Styles. I'm going to give you my 2-month free Awkward Styles Pro code in the description. I'm also going to drop you a link to the Vexels quote generator because I think these two work really well in tandem together. I hope you guys found it useful. I hope you guys make some Mother's Day sales, sell some print-on-demand jewelry. It's the best time of year probably to do that, next to maybe Christmas. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions on your way out, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.